Also a trash can that's on fire. It's part of the New York experience. We paid a lot of money for that. I am obsessed with the 1964 to 65 New York World's Fair. Pop culture references to this particular World's Fair crop up all over the place, but the main reason is this guy. My obsession with the 64 World's Fair started because it was actually the debut of 4 of Walt Disney's most innovative attractions. The Magic Skyway, Carousel of Progress, Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, and one that everybody knows, It's a Small World. On a recent trip to New York, we took the number 7 out to Queens to see if anything from the fair was still around. This is us. We're in Flushing Meadows, Corona Park.
Flushing is a terrible name for a town.
She was working in the brown shop.
Stop it.
Beautiful site of the 1964-65 World's Fair, where there is all left of it. Right over here, you see where Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress was. This is the beautiful fountain of the planets.
What was the fountain of the planets?
I don't even know, it was a fountain, right? Surprisingly, yes, it was a fountain. This thing had water jets, it had lights, it was timed to music, it had fireworks, and now it has a bunker in the middle of a lake full of algae. It's nice. From the fountain and the Carousel of Progress, let's head on to another Disney attraction, probably the most famous one. This is the original site of Walt Disney's It's a Small World. It was actually the Pepsi-Cola Pavilion. Or was it the Coca-Cola Pavilion? Pepsi-Cola Pavilion? It was the Pepsi-Cola Pavilion. Absolutely nothing to market as such. Which is very bizarre.
I'm going to walk up to the bubbler though, or water fountain as it's known in these parts, and Liz insists on continuing to call it.
Who hates it when I call things by American names?
Not to Americans. You can call things like to American names that aren't American.
I feel like the only thing that's left from the World's Fair is these benches. Do I want to use a 50-year-old water fountain?
I don't know if it wants you to use it. These are original, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, they're not great.
How's the water taste?
Tastes like New York water.
Fair enough.
Yeah. The one blog that I found about all this stuff at Flushing Meadows Corona Park mentioned a really small, but to me really significant remnant from the fair, and I was determined to find it.
So what you doing, Liz?
I'm looking for a tiny little plaque that says Avenue of Progress, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. All right.
That's the Avenue of Progress.
I can't get any clues from this. It's literally just grass.
Is it on this bit of grass? Not on this bit of grass. It's not on this bit of grass.
Like, you feel like there'd be more than one.
Yeah, but then again, there's nothing left here except the Unisphere.
This over here. This is Walt Disney's It's a Small World. Can you see the Tower of the Four Winds? I know I can. What's the betting? It's in this flooded bit. What's the betting? It's all the way around that way. It was all the way around that way. Yep.
It's alright, we walk.
I'm looking for like a 30-centimeter square plaque in a gigantic park.
It's almost like there's some sort of metaphor that could use.
Maybe, I don't know what it'd be though.
Hey Liz, that says something. Oh no, that's just the soccer field.
I think this cost weekend.
A chase of a wild goose. Do you want to check out the tree? At this point, I can tell from the video, at this point Tim has realized that he's found it, but has decided not to tell me. You found it though. Alright, you want me to take a picture?
I guess so. Time to address the elephant in the room, or the giant steel ball on the horizon, as it were. I've been complaining this whole time that there's nothing left from the 64 World's Fair, but of course there is. There's the Unisphere. This is a theme. There's a theme I'm sensing in this part. None of them work.
None of them have water in them.
There's no plaques for anything. There's nothing to tell you that this is the Unisphere. Nothing so far has said that we're on the site of the World's Fair.
Oh, except for the plaque at the very front, at the gate.
Did it? Yes, it did.
There are some nice etchings along here.
They look like recent etchings of
It could be like 90s or early 1000s. And this is a map of the fairground by the look of it.
Oh yeah, look, because
we're up there.
This is the lake. We're down here. This is the Unisphere.
Oh, correct.
I feel like it'd be really
It's like a
great
cinema.
if we could just, like...
Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Fun.
long story short, this has been fun. But
We're still gonna go. One of the big things that is still standing from the 64 World's Fair is the New York State Pavilion. You might recognise the observation towers.
So Liz is saying that previous they had a big multicoloured glass roof.
A red and white glass roof, I believe, but the sides were open air. I like it. I wish we could go in it. Like, I don't understand why you couldn't just clear the whole thing out and have it be open.
Let's go to the edge.
To the public.
No, I agree. Well, because it requires more effort than obviously anyone's willing to put into it.
I've since found out way more about the New York State Pavilion and how much of a freaking tragedy it is that it's been allowed to just fall into this state of disrepair. The whole floor in there is a gigantic map of New York State. It's still there, underneath all of that grass and dirt and debris. I'm just very mad. Another building actually still standing, and actually from the first New York World's Fair in 1939, is the New York City Pavilion, as opposed to the New York State Pavilion. It's two different things. At one point, it housed the United Nations Assembly, but it now houses the Queen's Museum. Now, I knew that the Queen's Museum had some visual storage of artifacts and merchandise from both World's Fairs, but that one blog that I read, which I, of course, didn't check the date on, it mentioned that there was this huge World's Fair diorama tucked away in an elevator. So, you know, colour me intrigued.
We're in the wrong elevator. Yeah, there's gotta be another elevator. We're awkwardly taking the elevator up now.
There's not another elevator on the map. Where is it? Where is it? Had I actually done any of my own research instead of just jumping in the first elevator I saw, I might have realised that they had in fact moved that diorama to the wing with all of the World's Fair stuff.
So where did we start looking for the plaque?
We walked in over here, and then we walked all the way over here, and we walked all the way around here.
And where was the plaque? Yeah.
You guys, that was my first video. That's the first one I've made. So thank you so much for making it this far. I actually have a bunch more videos about the New York World's Fair in the pipeline. I do actually also have some videos not about the fair as well. So if you did like it, let me know. Oh yeah, this is a real 64 World's Fair map, got it at a flea market in New York. And this right here is a real ticket. It cost $2. Entry to the fair cost me a bit more than $2. Not actually that much more, surprisingly, but you know, when I get my time machine working, I'm all set. Subscribe! Oh, this is awkward.